This week's video of Just Gaming is Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm not starting from the beginning. I'm still in Siwa though, so this is the beginning of the game still. I've only killed the first boss. I'm doing some side missions real quick before I set off to go to, I believe it's Alexandria. Right now I'm trying to find Rabia's medicine for her makeshift House of Life. As you might have already noticed, you probably see a glowing bow on my back. To those who have played this game or have read up on this game, this is the, excuse me for 1 second. That would be the lightning strike. I've also got the barbed longbow, as well as the fang and the flickering daggers. I am, for right now, using the snake on shield. Because usually with the stuff from the Civilization pack, I like to pair up when I get the Isu armor, as well as the horse. Usually I use Midnight Sun only when I have the Isu armor and I'm decked out completely in First Civilization weaponry, which I do have another character that is decked out just like that. I do not have the costume. I actually purchased the steed and the bow separately. I could not afford to spend out the money to get the full pack, so I at least got the 2 items. There might have been other things, and I'm sure somebody in the comments will actually tell me what it is I'm missing. But for right now, I'm happy with it, because I don't like the Fang's horse. I thought I would, but I don't. And this is just, for me, a lot more fun. As I said before, this is my second playthrough. I officially got bored of playing Fallout, for those who watch my channel. So, yes, we all know that, Bayek. So anyway, I decided to jump back into Origins, and I decided to start a new game. And I don't know how people feel about people paying actual money to get these items. Most people, I guess, would say it's pay to win. Maybe in some cases, but these weapons, especially if you buy them head on, or not head on, right away, you depending on when you start with them, they are the same level as you. I will not lie though, I did buy at one point with my Helix credits some time saver packs, so that's why some of my equipment is already high up there. I will admit that's another thing that people were going to complain, saying that I paid to win. I will admit half the time I do not have the patience to hunt. Usually with these games I tend to burn through mission after mission. I don't spend a lot of excess time on here till after I beat the game. But since you have to do a little bit of both, I mean, my first playthrough was a bit of a butt. But because of the fact that I didn't hunt, I didn't find all the materials, and I just kind of went with what I had. It wasn't until after I beat my first playthrough that I finally got these. So, in all retrospect, I never had these from the get-go. I did play the normal way like everybody else, and ironically, I played it exceedingly hard because I didn't do it as the game designed. But here I am not going to have that problem, which I actually feel a little guilty about.
Amun be praised.
What has happened? Why aren't the patients in the temple ruins?
The soldiers threw us out. Even though I paid the Nomarch to allow me to use the temple, every few weeks soldiers come to take our medicine and food stocks. Always the same
Yeah, that's
soldiers.
shitty.
They call it a tribute. A tax for the Pharaoh's royal army. We barely have what's needed to take care of the poor souls that need our help.
Vultures. Don't worry, Rabia. I will make certain they don't bother you anymore.
Be careful, Bayek.
I have actually, if you want to learn a little backstory about me, which I don't know if you care or not, but
I should be cautious around here.
I've actually played every Assassin's Creed from 1 to this one. The only one I have not played is Liberation, and I forget what the game was called, but it was one about Altair, and it was around the time when he was fighting the Mongols. And it was for the PSP. Liberation I couldn't play at the time because it was for the Vita, and I didn't have a Vita. Now I know they have it now for a special edition of Assassin's Creed 3, but 1 minute. Sorry about that. I have my little brother on the with me today. And he was just telling me he had the one for the PSP actually on him, so I might be able to change that statement to say I played everything but Liberation. But mostly until after I actually beat it. So hopefully I hope you guys will enjoy today's gameplay. As usual, leave your comments on how I do. If you think I talk too much, let me know. I'll dial it back. If you don't think I talk too much or I'm not describing enough, again, let me know. As this is fairly new for me. I am a beginner. I'm not big out there like Markiplier and PewDiePie. And I kind of doubt I ever will be. Not trying to be what's the word I'm looking for? Loathing. Self-loathing, I guess so. Not trying to be that, but
did you succeed?
You know, maybe I might become popular to a bit in a minority.
All my patience, thank you.
I almost forgot to
I
give
don't
you
know.
your
I don't think
medicine
loathing
from
is
the
the right word for it.
In all the excitement, I forgot about them myself.
The Oasis of Siwa is lucky to have you, Rabia.
Promise me you will not become consumed with your vengeance, Bayek.
I think of nothing else. By the grace of Amun, one day I will be free of it.
Awesome, level up. Okay. I guess that's every one of the missions I've done so far that I can in Siwa. So I'm gonna go ahead and set out with I'm on the Walk Beside You quest. And I believe that's the one where you actually leave Siwa and you start heading to Alexandria, as I mentioned earlier when I started this video. And I need my horse. I like to say that I really do like the Abyssal Steed. It's definitely got a, excuse me. In my opinion, it has a bit of almost a Ghost Rider, Ghost Rider feel. If you're going for the Carter Slade Ghost Rider. But altogether, you know, it's a good horse. If I had the whole costume and everything that goes with it, it'd probably look a lot better, but I'm not complaining. That's that. I usually go with the Isu armor and the whole First Civilization pack stuff by the end of the game. Which, I don't know why, I just like it. I've heard people tell me it looks like they ripped it off of something from Destiny. Which, the more I think about it, is likely true. Because I looked at some stuff from Destiny since I've heard the comment, and I'll have to admit, it's way too close to be coincidence.
Are you ready? It is a long journey.
But, I ain't complaining. Yeah, and apparently Ubisoft hasn't gotten sued by Destiny yet for it, so all's good then.
I must leave Siwa. There are others to whom I must deliver justice. especially the one known as the Snake.
How will you find these men?
Aya has been tracking them in Alexandria. I must find her.
She said she would be visiting her cousin at the Great Library.
Great Library?
And she said that you are coming to tell you one word. Serapis.
Serapis? The god that Greeks and Egyptians share. Of course.
Ironically
I
enough, I've
see.
never heard that. And I'm a
And
bit of a
Do
nerd
something about that beard.
for Greek mythology,
Goodbye, my
especially
friend.
since I really got into the Percy Jackson books. Which I've read all of them. I did read the Carter Kane books too, but I'll have to admit, for the fact that they only had 3-book series, they didn't do too well, but I did like them.
Oh shit!
Into
Layla, you need a
Manifestation now,
refill
but
on
it's
Cyclosporin.
kind of off topic
Stat.
from the game.
Layla,
but-
wakey wakey.
I was trying to make a point there. I got way off topic.
Don't make me come down there. Layla? Layla! Come on back. Layla, are you with me? Habibti.
Told you not to call me that.
Thing is, the fastest way to get your attention is to piss you off.
I'm paying attention.
Okay, you need to take a break. The Animus is rejecting you.
I'm fine.
I didn't think
Yes,
an
but
Animus
your
could
kidneys
reject you.
aren't. Go add more cyclosporin before they shut down.
Yes, Nurse Geary.
That's Medical Officer Geary to you. So? How did it go?
My mods are holding. Subject's memories are perfectly clear. If this doesn't convince Abstergo to give me a place on the Animus Project, nothing will.
You don't
Amazing.
want that.
Who do you have in there?
They're
His name is Gaya
villains.
Kipsiwa. The death of his son turned him into a killer.
Think you'd be of interest to Abstergo?
Don't start.
You know, they're not going to be happy with how he handled this assignment.
They know I don't work by the book.
Well, this time you lit the book on fire and then stomped on it. Anyway, none of this will matter if you're comatose. Now go get that cyclosporin.
Wow.
Got the cyclosporin.
2 cc should do it. Don't forget the alcohol wipe.
And I just officially got my first watcher for this video already.
I wish I was there
Yay
to help.
me.
You do a good job looking after me, even from the hotel. And I know how you like your
Usually I
hair
have to bring everybody from the PlayStation Network to Facebook to even get someone to watch, so yay.
Damn it, my papers went everywhere.
Whoops, anything important?
Yeah, the notes on the Animus.
Okay, I see one.
The genetic sequencer blueprint. Never got the creases out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spend too much time doing this. I'll do that on my free time. So I'm gonna mainly focus on gameplay. So let's hop back into it. My
Going
voice
back
sounds
in.
like it's cutting out a bit, or
This
I
is
sound a little
so
raspy.
badass.
It's because I got some
Be
chest
careful.
congestion, so I'm sorry for that. I'll try not to let that interfere with any commentary. I wonder if this is what happens when people take, I don't know, meth, cocaine, heroin, whatever it is. I wonder if they see this. Oh, really bad day. It is trippy, though. And the official beginning of the game has actually started. Not too uncommon nowadays. And somehow I have morphed over to a camel. Huh, what's that?
I must protect this great land. Alexandria is where the snake thrives, and Aya lives. I must find them both.
Hold on. I got some sort of community. Item, which I normally never get, and I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. What did I just pick up? I thought it did. Maybe it's in the store. Sometimes that pops up in the store. Sorry, give me 1 minute, please. It's my... Sorry about that, I'm back. Morbid curiosity. Happens more often than it should. I can't seem to tell if I actually did get anything or not. I don't see it. Maybe it was a notification and I misunderstood. Anyway, there's better time for that right now. So back to what I was doing. And trying to figure out why this camel is going... Oh, blind. Never mind.
Yamu. Home to my old friend Menehet. He will be in the temple. He always is.
Oh, so that's what that mission was. I have to admit, it's been a while since I've done this stuff. Ooh. Yeah. Maybe do some local missions first? Whoa. Hold the phone. Wow. That's actually a pretty big jump. Okay, well, normally I wouldn't do this. I am going to have this boat turned around. Go the other way. Never mind, apparently it won't work with me. As I said, I like to have the Isu armor. It's one of my favorites. I think it looks better than anything else in the game. That's just me. Most of the time, I leave everything in Bayek's outfit. But I really love finding this stuff, and I don't know, personal preference, I guess you'd say. So, I mean, really, I guess I should do this in my spare time, and I'll find this one real quick, and then I'll get back to the main game. Again, as I'm new to this, I'm very open to any suggestions on how you think my gameplay should go. I know I probably sound very awkward about it, because, again, I've only done a couple videos. And I've only done 2 for Fallout, and truthfully, I probably should have done more for that, now that I think about it, but a lot of things happen at home, as a lot of you know, business stuff, anything. So, I'll admit, I forgot several times to start a recording, and that's why I was running a couple videos. But I think I will get to. What I'll do is I'll get to the closest synchronization point, and I will probably stop this video here. I have no clue actually how long I've been on here. I really need to time this stuff. But I don't want to make this too long, because people ain't not going to want to watch. I know a lot of people try to keep it under a certain time
Papa,
limit.
how do you know if you're in love?
Why, Khemu? Do you think you are in love?
I don't know. Love should feel good. You and Mom are the only ones I love. But this hurts.
Fish.
Sometimes I can't even think straight.
That sounds like love.
Or a snake. It could be a snake.
I was once like that. I'm very sorry, son.
Nope, scorpion. Surcat. That makes 2 out of 12. This, I'm going to start making, when I do this stuff, I'm going to actually, hopefully in the next video, I'm going to make sure that I do it on the sidelines, that way I'm not taking away from main gameplay. If you'd rather see that stuff, you know, again, comments. Truthfully, I don't even know how much this actually gets out to people, so. Yeah, right there, it's fast travel point, so I'll get out to there. And I will probably call it a night. As I am doing this, it is, for me in Ohio, 1:03 in the morning. So, for me, I'm going to have to go to sleep soon, and I don't want to become too tired and start rambling. I do notice that, yes, I am going farther away from the objective, but it's also a good idea to get as many of these that you can run across, I think, because it makes it a lot easier in the long run for you to traverse greater distance when need be. I know I'll have one heck of a ride back, but at that point I'm going to switch over to my horse. My horse should have much better time and speed. Camels have greater endurance, from what I know, but horses are very, very fast. Oh look, a boat. And you know, what's funny about this is it looks fairly new. So, new question is, how did this end up out here? I know that all deserts used to be oceans, but again, this doesn't even look that old. So what, were they dragging it across the desert to the sea? And Sandstorm showed up and took it down? Good questions. If you happen to know the answer to this question, or you think I'm just overanalyzing, you know, put it in the comments as usual. But I'm going to end this video here. Again, like, subscribe if you like what you see, and let me know how I did, and hopefully I'll get more subscribers, and these videos will become a lot more interesting. So this is Mr. Nerd saying good night, and I hope that you all have a fabulous evening. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, out. But as I was saying before, it's Mr. Nerd, and I hope you all have a fabulous evening.